So hopefully you guys can hear me. Okay, this is my first live. Today I was being called to do a divine masculine reading in relation to the full moon that is happening today. Just some general guidance. Deck here. Such a pretty deck. I was just going to use the other one, but I thought I should use both since I like this one so much. Oh, I forgot my oracle cards. I don't think we'll need those for this one. It's a little different. All right. Current position, future looking, some things we don't see, and then our outcomes. So far right now we have the Six of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Five of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. Then with the Six of Wands, we have the Sun. With the Ace of Cups, we have the Chariot. Five of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles. And the Four of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune. So for the Divine Masculine, the message that I am seeing here is the pride of the masculine is retained. You can see that he's writing in, celebrating on this horse, celebrating the victory. And right now in this full moon time, the Divine Masculine is focusing on, let me see if I can change the brightness on this if it helps it. Focusing on the emotional fulfillment, the Ace of Cups. This is what you've been looking for recently, this emotional fulfillment. So what you don't see is some competition that's ahead. And, this emotional fulfillment can be in relation to romance. It could be in relation to your work and your career, and your finances. But what you don't see currently is some challenges ahead with the Five of Wands. But the outcome here, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is, you hold the power within your hands to make the fortune happen in your favor. So with the Six of Wands, there's the Sun. You could have Leo potentially in your chart. But this just shows that you are following, your heart's content here. You're shining. You're letting yourself be that masculine energy. With the Ace of Cups, we have the Chariot. So as above, so below is, some of the tarot readers say. And in this instance, with the Chariot, with the Ace of Cups, you're not letting anything stand in your way this time. This is when you're future setting, this is how you're viewing your future. as this powerful force that's going to carry you through to achieve what you want. So the unexpected challenges with the Five of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles here. This is somebody who's been, crafting and themselves and has been enjoying the fruits of their labor. So if someone is trying to compete with a Nine of Pentacles, then they might come up against some differences, because here the person's enjoying the fruits of their labor. But this could be also how it turns out after this competition that you don't see coming forward, is that you are enjoying the fruits of your labor at that time. After, I feel like that's the message. And with the Wheel of Fortune, yes, with the outcome. So you have the Four of Swords here. So you're putting these, you're going to be able to put these worries to rest, whatever's been worrying you lately, because the Wheel of Fortune is going to be, can be in your favor with this outcome. The Six of Pentacles, the Star, the Hermit, and the Ace of Wands. So the Six of Pentacles, you may have needed to put more focus on your finances recently, and now you're taking a more balanced approach of what you need to retain versus what you're able to give, because this person is sharing their gifts. But you want to be able to be the giver and not have to be the receiver in this situation. So maybe, in your past, things have turned around for you in a more favorable light. And here with the Six of Wands, that makes sense, because then you're celebrating victory. And then that's a 6-6 also, which is a good angel number. And here you have the Star card. You've been focusing on yourself. You've been, following your dreams and trying to manifest what you want. Here, the Hermit may be calling you to spend some more time within yourself, that you don't have to overextend yourself. And just knowing that there's rest periods that you can take. And it seems like if you do that and see that because the Star is within the Hermit, it's hard to see that the Hermit is holding the Star. So, the more that you're able to curate the Star here, the Hermit is curating it. You can't always do that work out in the open. Sometimes you have to go within. And what this will turn out and reveal for you is, this Ace of Wands, which gives you creative mastery. So you're doing the hard work here, and it might take a little bit longer than you anticipated, but your final outcome is that you control your destiny here. I'll ask for some more clarification with the Modern Witch deck. I like this deck. It was gifted to me. It was the first deck I ever received, so it was nice. What? That is not the best shuffle. Just trying not to shuffle on top of the cards, so I didn't want to mess them up. Oh boy. 9 masculine. What can we clarify for the divine masculine, please? On this full moon cycle. I believe it's full moon is entering Gemini. I'm not an astrologer though, so if you need astrology advice, that has to go elsewhere. So 6 of Wands, we have Queen of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Queen of Cups. Wow. So if you are a divine masculine, say seeking their divine feminine, what this shows to me is that you've had a lot of interaction. I mean, the 6 of Wands here, you're trying to be celebrating with the Queen of Wands. I mean, this could be your own creative energy, but this could be somebody that you are kind of have your eyes on, so to speak. And the Sun card here, I mean, you're following your dreams. You have the High Priestess. The High Priestess, that's somebody who's attracted to somebody who knows what they want, because the High Priestess, you can see here, she's a learned woman. She has this pearl of wisdom on her head. Like, this is not just somebody who goes willy-nilly in any situation. And then the Queen of Cups, maybe there was a relationship here with this 6 of Pentacles where you were the provider in this situation for this Queen of Cups, or you were trying with this Queen of Cups. So that was your current situation. And then looking forward with the Ace of Cups, you have the King of Cups. We're going to see the Ace of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles. So it's always funny to me when I see cards repeat, because immediately we see the Ace of Wands here, which was on your final outcome too. And this is with the Chariot. So this just shows, even when you're looking at the Chariot card here, the operator of the chariot, so to speak, is holding this wand in their hand. They're directing where this chariot goes. So this is just like a double confirmation message that you have the power to create and do what you need to do in these situations. The King of Cups here, with the Ace of Cups, so maybe you're moving more into your divine masculine form, and like what do you want out of your emotional fulfillment. So here he's sitting on his throne. He knows what makes him happy. He's doesn't have to go out searching necessarily, because he's resting. Then we have the 6 of Pentacles with the Star. Six of Pentacles again. You had that over here in your current situation, but just make sure that the people that are fit to receive from you. It's all great to be able to give gifts, but make sure that the people that are gifting back and forth, that there is potentially some reciprocation, or if you're doing it, make sure you're doing it just because you feel you want to. Don't give in order to receive, and because sometimes if you give too much, then you might feel taken advantage of in this future-looking situation. Again, this is for focusing on the divine masculine. Full moon energy of December happens to be the 18th. So with the things that are unseen with the 5 of Wands, again, the 6 of Wands. Okay, so that's good. All right. So the Six of Wands on top of the Five of Wands, like you may have some competition, like we said before, but the Six of Wands is a celebratory card, which you got here for your current situation. So this still seems to be in your path as you are choosing it. Now, the Seven of Wands here with the Nine of Pentacles. Remember, Nine of Pentacles is a card of hard work coming to fruition. Well, we don't get there without taking those ideas and making them happen. And that's part of what the Seven of Wands is about. It's taking the ideas you have and moving forward with that creative energy. And here, the Magician with the Hermit. I mean, because you're able to make your dreams come true here. This is kind of like the anything you touch turns to gold. But you have to decide here with this Hermit card how you want to make that happen. So this is on things that you're not seeing. So maybe you just don't know how it's going to happen yet, but it's here waiting for you. And with the outcome for Divine Masculine, full moon, December. The Wheel of Fortune of the Ten of Cups, Justice card, and the Eight of Swords. So, the Eight of Swords, I hate seeing this card because it just looks so terrible. But really, this card is about removing the ties that bind you. And if your outcome is removing ties that bind you, then that means you're free. So, coupled with this Ace of Wands, when you are doing what you're supposed to be doing, then you're going to experience that freedom that you've been wanting. Here with the Four of Swords, this is a time that you get to rest. And so here's the Justice card. So maybe, justice has been served in this instance in the outcome, and that's what's allowing you to rest. This could be, I don't know why I want to say this could be something legal for some people. Again, this is a take what resonates and leave the rest type of message. But whatever here, it's with the outcome that's been holding you back. There is going to be some peace of mind that's coming, and that may come in the form of contracts or legal resolution. Then here we have the Ten of Cups, which is kind of the ultimate victory and emotional fulfillment. You also have the King of Cups, and you have an Ace of Cups, and this is on top of your Wheel of Fortune. So as you are listening to your guides and choosing the best ways to move forward, this Ten of Cups is yours. So that's my message for the December full moon for the Divine Masculine focus. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.